Although the century is still brand new, the Midwest in the golden 20s, the US economy is booming. The constantly growing cities are pulsing with life. Motorcars crowd the streets, which will soon be too narrow for all the traffic. Exhaust pipes blast their fumes in the urban canyons, while radios blast out new kinds of music. A new era is dawning.
Yeah, I'm back. Okay. Okay. Starting to snow here.
You've already tried a few things. In the automotive business, for example, as luck would have it, no one wanted to buy a car from you. Then you noticed that people like to be chauffeured around in your cars. So why not make your living doing it?
All right.
Set up a bus company for everyone who can't afford a car. Let the
How do we go
electricity
from
vehicles
setting up an
do for
Uber and a
you.
limousine service to a bus? All right, there's our map of the
Been
city.
helping people across the country in a
All right,
space
let's see what we got to do.
automobile for quite some time now. At first, it was just your former buddies from the iron mine up in Alice. But word of the advantages you have to offer has gotten around. Now, so many people want to get in on the pleasure of your transportation service that it's impossible for you to manage all by yourself. You need capable staff.
Okay.
Several young people can be found in the surrounding area who are currently looking for a job and would be suitable for your company. Get them together and bring them here.
Okay, so we've got a bus and apprentices. Just as a comparison, so we're just working on. I haven't been on this map in forever. This campaign, but it's interesting that we can look over here and on this map, are they actually they're state lines? No, they are not state lines. I was going to say they block those out nice. Um, what are they? They might be state lines. Yeah, Eau Claire, La Crosse, Rochester. How far up do they go? No, they're just grid lines. They must be the zones of the stuff that we're going to do. But you can very clearly make out that you have La Crosse and Eau Claire. You've got Rochester. Our Rochester is a little closer to the river because we're using it as a port. And the Minneapolis St. Paul. I mean, even in this 1910, 1920, still just three bridges. And I'm sure this isn't for them. Sorry, this isn't meant to be historically accurate, but it's I'm sure they probably took a little bit of time, but their scale is different. Here's their entire map in just a few seconds on the screen. Um, we don't know if this is supposed to be the bottom of the lake. Where is our orientation? So there's Minneapolis, St. Paul. There's Eau Claire. There's La Crosse. So there's Rochester. Yeah, it's this way. And St. Cloud out up here. I mean, that could be, if the scale is that would be a huge scale to make a leap from here out to the lake. Well, all right, enough of that. Let's get on. Let's get on with the campaign. All right, bring in 10 apprentices. Where's the training center? It's out here. So here's the little bus route. Oh yeah, I remember this thing. We got to hire buses and have them driving the route out here. So let's get our buildings dropped in. We're bringing them here, and then we're gonna go downtown and set up a couple bus stops. So let's see, we came in on the road here, so we'll do our first stop. And let's see, where does our catchment go? Catchment goes up to here. And then we got over this way. And how about downtown? Now let's do it right in here. All right, and we're good everywhere. Yeah, do we want to hit St. Paul at the same time? Yeah, why not? So we'll come across the bridge each way, and then we'll hit St. Paul down here as it grows. All right, so let's get our trainee route going. It is going to start out here at the training center, and then, you know what? We're just going to come here and pick them up. That's our. We're just going to call this the school route, training school. Let's get people out here. And then we're going to do our bus route in Minneapolis. 2, 3. I am curious if it's going to require us to make a change in some way. I thought we put a second stop down here. Didn't we? Where is it? Oh man, where did it go? Maybe you didn't. Well, gosh golly. Yeah. All right. Add a station. Come on, click. There we go. All right, now let's do our, let's see, that's our MSP1. You know, we might wind up having to make multiple routes on this map. But at least this way we're, all right, we'll head into St. Paul on the way back. Grab 4, 5, and 6. There you go. All right, we're double looping the city. Again, you know, when you do some of these, it's like so obvious that you have some steps to follow. You know, why not just go for it and set it up? All right, road depot. I think the problem comes in if we get an item that says like set up bus route and it's waiting for us to do the bus route. Vehicles, passengers. You know, I've been thinking about doing the Schneider, but you know. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's how they get you. Yep. All right, and this one does the training school route. All right. See, we were going to boom town explode, and nope, they ain't having none of it. Now, the game's regular engine should send people here. Yeah, but where does it send the school people? Yeah, well, if they don't want to go to the training center, like these people, let's make sure we change the name of this to from High Street to the training school. Okay, now when we look on the map over here, we're going to see where any of these people want to go. There we go. Nope, they don't want to go either. Do any of them want to go here? That's Church Road. So if they want to go to Church Road, we got 5. We could assume that they're asking to go to Church Road. No, it would tell us would it tell us their final destination, or will it tell us the intermediary? Because there's our bus. And she's got 5 people on it. So she picked them up from somewhere. Yep. Heading over to bus driver school. Oh. Okay, that's 5. Yeah, I think we have to build a bus route back here with teach these people how to drive around in a circle. You know, because lazy curves. is a key part of learning how to drive a bus in a major city like Minneapolis, St. Paul. Crowbar, I don't know if you caught that last part I asked you, but did you see a difference in the night sky with the new skybox?
Yeah, yeah. And it's a lot darker too.
Even if it's not snowing?
Even when it's not snowing, it is dark, dark. But the skylight is kind of neat. You do see kind of streaks across the galaxy, like there's other constellations out there that you can see.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Your employees ought to drive properly, otherwise people get car sick, and that in turn is bad for business. It's high time that a training route was set up.
Okay, so we need to set up a training route. So once a bus line and a truck line. Well, let's see. Truck stop. And a truck stop. Okay, then we need a bus stop. Okay. Truck to truck. Okay, so now establish a line each for buses and truck on a test route. That's here. Have the vehicles drive there. All right, so let's grab another depot. Let's see if that unlock is yes. Yeah, it's still just limited to one. All right, so this one goes on the bus route. She goes on the truck route.
Howdy, y'all.
Have your people make a
How
few
you doing?
test drives
Wolf, how are you today?
before you let them loose on
I'm doing
paying
good.
customers.
Glad to hear.
There's no room for road hogs.
So what game are you playing today?
Today it will be Space Engineers. I'm getting on the server.
Are you going to be joining Crowbar, or are you going to be joining Coffee and Company over? They're on two different planets, or are you going off on your own?
Well, what planets have been populated, and is Crowbar accepting applicants?
Yeah.
I like how he thinks about it. That's like Crowbar. Crowbar's that guy standing in the empty restaurant in Italy, going, "Do you have a reservation, sir?"
Do I? I don't know. That's the thing. Yeah, I'm on Triton, and so far, Morpheus has joined the faction here, and Jim is on the Earth-like planet.
Yeah, Coffee's out here. He found a very interesting wreck of an office building, sort of complex, and we've been gutting it from the inside out, making it into the base.
Alright.
But if I was to pick, I would say go out to Crowbar because he's got.
A little further along.
Well, he's also got. I don't know. The coffee is definitely like I logged on this morning, and my first thought was, "Damn, we're definitely racing along out here." So I think we're going to be up in orbit pretty quickly because we already have our second flying ship out here. So
Okay.
I think Crowbar is might be more interesting.
Where was the IP?
If you just do a search for Alpha Shipyard, that's the server name.
Okay.
It'll come up in the sort list for you.
There it is. Awesome. One player.
Yeah, he is.
Let me go ahead and do this also. All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Crowbar went to go do something, and I am knocking out one of the campaigns in Transport Fever to keep. Yeah, well, they did a game update, and I never took the time to go back in and
Try it out.
Wonderful. You've trained a fair number of reputable driving staff, and you need them too. Traveling by bus is becoming more and more popular. You've already gotten a license for transportation services in Minneapolis.
Are you
Get your hands
familiar
on
with
more licenses
industrial
so that your
overhaul?
bus business gets rolling.
I'm somewhat familiar. I know it adds a bunch more ores and a bunch more machinery,
Yeah.
but I've never really used it, so I'm not quite familiar with the progression.
Yeah, I've used it before, but it's been a while and I'm kind of struggling along out here trying to figure out, okay, what makes which, you know?
Yep, yep. Don't want to just fill up your systems with ore you can't even process.
No, damn it. Hmm. Oh, Mr. Cargo Container.
All right, just got to the server. Which faction? Oh, Triton. Is that you,
Yeah,
Crowbar?
TEI is the one I'm
Yeah.
in.
Okay, that's the only one I can see. So.
Oh, okay.
yeah, if you join the faction before you spawn in, it'll drop
Yeah.
ship you close.
Oh, I need to wait for faction acceptance.
Ugh,
Okay,
the
hang on.
bureaucracy of those people out there.
Yeah.
Let me do that.
You know.
Yeah, I just got the screaming from the space zombies, so let me get somewhere safe
Oh,
momentarily.
space zombies.
Yep. Yeah, there's mutant space engineers that roam around and come and try and attack you. They have toxic hands, so if they touch you or hit you, you take damage.
All right. Are they as fast as wolves and spiders, or are they a bit slower?
No, they're slow.
Okay.
The only
Just gotta make
problem
sure you
is
have a
I
stash of
don't.
magnesium.
Yeah, I think I do. So, but I don't know that we can make any other weapons yet.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on one
Mm.
second.
There might be something like a rock thrower that takes gravel, where you process gravel into like rock shot.
Well, that's what the pistol does. You could
Okay.
make that. It's like a slingshot, pretty much.
Yep. I think the.
Okay, you're in
Oh, yep.
nuclear
I
nuke.
can see medical room. All right. Looks like I'm in and I'm dying.
Open your helmet.
Yep. Helmet's open. Yep. Oxygen is going back up. Hello.
Hello, hello. There should be, I think, in the container there should be a set of better tools in there. They're like one chevron, so I guess they're proficient as opposed to whatever
Yeah.
the next upgrade is.
Let me find
No, enhanced, I think maybe is the first one.
Enhanced, yeah, that is the first.
And I think they're in one of the cargo containers.
I think all there was, oh, well, if I can spell.
There's a
Ah.
small cargo container that has a full set of all three.
Yep, I was able to find it. I went ahead and grabbed a full set.
It looks like you missed the drill though.
I grabbed it from a different place. Oh, hi, Mr. Trying to kill me. Let me take care of him real quick. Oh, they got lots of health. I can't just use a...
Yeah.
Ow. Oh, no, I'm poisoned.
Okay, they do have stuff on them if you
Yep.
set your... Oh, there I went.
Oh, no.
Oh, well.
You're right here, so not far. And there's another. Did you have a gun on you?
No, I do not have any weapons at all. I think there's a pistol hiding somewhere, but...
Okay.
Now, why, if I don't have a spacesuit on, or do I have to go and redo that each time?
Oh, have them take your helmet off every time?
Well, see, they're doing the Irish jig down here. They're circling. What I've been doing is I've been taking the grinder ship over here and using that to attack the zombies.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, because
what is this?
They can't damage you, and you can kill them. So.
Yep. Where is the food and water? I'm not familiar with.
Okay, food and water is, see on top of the back end of the rover over here?
Okay, yeah.
There's that piece of equipment. If you go and stand next to the tire down there, you can look up into the port, and there is water and survival packets in there. That's all we're making at this point in time.
Okay, sparkling water and emergency rations.
Yep.
All right, I took some. Is it used automatically?
No, it is not. You have to feed yourself and drink and sleep and everything.
All right.
It's not like daily needs that, feeds you when you get to 40%.
Yep.
You know what? Let me get the ship and I'll go grind those guys down right away. Let's see here.
Okay, I'm slightly stuck. Oh, they're gonna get me now. Oh, there's a lot of...
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. I think the more times you die, the more of them actually come in.
Yep, I got a bunch of them at me right now, so they're all trying to get me. Is this guy trying to emote? He's had a little speech bubble above him.
Yeah, that's when they roar.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, my space engineers doesn't actually have sound. I need to fix that. I only just noticed.
Okay, that's one. Here comes another one. Okay, I just got to be careful not to grind the base down.
Yep. Oh. Can we make small steel tubes?
Yes, I believe we can.
We should put some railings up on parts of the base so that they can't
walk right up. Yeah, I was going to build some walls, but I wonder if you can weld these guys to kill them. I mean,
probably.
Let me try that.
I'm going to check some of these bodies.
Funny you say that, because Coffee on our building put the repair welder system on the doors. so that when they come up and damage the doors, they're taking welding damage. They do get hit by the welders.
Ooh.
It's working, so I'm going to use that. Then I don't have to worry about grinding the base down.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and try to
Okay, I think I've got, oh, there's 3 more. Okay, let me get these guys here.
welding damage better. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, don't get close to the welder. There's,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, run backwards. Let me get them.
I wonder if you can just
Okay.
squish them.
That
Just
should
kind of
be
land on
all
them.
of them. How about you grab all of the stuff that they might have had on them, and
Yeah.
we'll just keep your eyes open, because I'm pretty sure I got all of them, but I'm not positive.
Yep. How quickly do they respond? Is it pretty quick or?
No, once you kill them, they're gone for, I don't know, hour,
Okay, that's not
maybe
bad.
longer.
Yeah.
I mean, you should
Cool.
be getting messages that come up that say combat phase has begun.
Oh, I don't know if I've noticed one yet, but I'll keep my eye out.
It's easy to miss them. I mean, I missed them the first couple of times that they popped up too.
Yep.
Okay.
So not to confuse, but the interesting thing over here is that if you set up these stops, I don't know if we can preload them or not, and it might mess things up. So we'll just keep chugging along.
Any good stuff or all?
Some battery stuff. Some
Yeah, most of them seem to have power cells on them
yeah,
and
yeah.
motors.
Small steel tubes, computers, the basic computers.
Oh, okay.
I know for programmable blocks we need advanced computers, which take a while to get. I got those couple walls set up. And so I know from this side they could get up because it wasn't so high.
Yeah.
But with the wall here, they should just run up to the wall, and then with the grinder you can come up and just hit them, maybe.
All right. Okay, and if you want to take
Your
off
business
your
is running
your
fabulously.
spacesuit,
Although your passengers are
you
getting
can go to
seriously
the
bounced
medical
around on the
room
out-of-town
and
roads. The roads are in a
and
poor state.
make yourself a
Relief is supposed to
suitless.
come via a
I'm
government program
currently
to fund
Yep.
road
the
construction.
female
Support the efforts
astroneer
toward road
with
Oh yeah, I
improvement
found it.
so
suit
that the
on,
ride in
so
your buses is more comfortable in the
she
future.
walks different. It's funny.
Make sure the road construction proceeds
She
quickly
got
by
the hip
taking over
swing
delivery
going.
of the necessary construction materials.
What's up here? Oh, we got wind farm up here.
Yep. I think we got 18 wind turbines going up there, so
Oh, that's good.
we're not short on power.
Yep.
What
It's
I
a bit
do,
of a drop down.
yeah, don't just make sure you walk on
Yeah.
the blocks, because it's like it was interesting figuring out how to build that thing without having a jet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what I'm working on right now is I made this a kiln here. It's a ceramics kiln.
Yep.
We need like 50 ceramics to finish off the chemical plant that's over here, partially built out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And we're missing carbon for the to make the ceramic plates.
Okay.
And I'm
Yeah.
not sure how you get carbon, whether you have to make an incinerator and that's what gives you the carbon.
Didn't we have this thing? You have to use that one that you feed manually, but everything you put in it gets turned.
The incinerator.
Yeah. Isn't that what we had to do?
I don't remember if that's how we got the carbon or if you find charcoal.
I think it's the incinerator and everything you. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why you can't. They say don't hook the incinerator up to your cargo system.
Oh yeah. That
Like
could be problematic.
we built a small container in front of it, and that turned into like the trash system.
All right. Well, we may want to get one of those set up then, if
Yeah.
that's
Oh, combat phase ended. Cool.
okay. Oh, okay, good. So you are seeing the notifications.
Yeah.
That's good.
Since you've already
Yep.
been able to get hold
Yeah,
of several route
that one
permits,
I think
now
it
it's
came
worth
up
it
as
to lend
green,
each
right?
individual
Yes,
line a
yeah.
Yeah, the
distinctive
other one
character.
is a
Oh.
bright red one that comes up. It's the same font, same size,
Yeah.
same pretty much location on your HUD. So
Okay. Which weapon mods do we have? Oh, and are y'all using the wiki, or are y'all avoiding the wiki, trying to just experiment in the game?
I have the what I've been referring to is the user guide for
Okay.
industrial or production overhaul, whatever they call it,
Mm-hmm.
to try and figure out which pieces I need to make next.
Okay.
I mean, we've got in the storage system right now, we've got some sulfur that we could process in the chemical refinery once we get that done.
Yeah.
That'll give us some acid, and once we find, what is it called? Not maybe it is called niter or the bitumen, but
Mm.
then we can make some plastics, and that's required in a lot of the stuff.
Okay.
But we have uh, a refinery or a refiner. We have a smelter. We have the extruder. Yeah. And what else do we have? A bunch of the different production facilities to make different parts that we're going to need.
Yeah.
So. All right. So I need some water.
Oh my. Oh, it looks like any turret type thing is going to require advanced computers. That's very unfortunate. Even a small Gatling gun requires advanced computers. Oh my.
Hmm.
Now, autocannons, I think actually we have all the materials for, but those are only good at range. Can't really use them as point defense. I bet the whatever block lets you make a turret, I bet that's locked behind advanced computers.
Yeah, I think you're right.
How long is the day cycle? Is it default or was it extended?
No, it's default.
Okay.
It's just the nights are darker.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are.
Yeah, actually, if you can barely just see, you can barely just see without your headlights on.
Hooray! Lots of
Yeah.
colourful
Well, it makes
buses
the
cheerfully
zombies
curve
easier to
across the
spot
Midwest,
because they have
and no one has a
glowing
clue that
stuff
they all
on them.
belong
Yeah.
to one and the
Yeah,
same
they kind of just
company,
glow.
which probably wasn't the smartest move when it comes to advertising.
Oh. Lights require light bulbs. Oh my.
Yeah, I've been actively pursuing the unknown signals, so we have a bunch of light bulbs in stock already.
Okay. We can put a couple interior lights around the base.
Okie dokie. I'm just finishing up getting my food and water back up after my untimely demise.
Oh, we have some advanced computers. Oh, am I dying? I ran out of energy. How do I?
There's a control seat on the other side of the base
Okay.
over here. You can sit down in that.
I didn't make it. Okay, but the medical.
It'll only heal you. He's got the mod
Okay.
running that it heals only.
I like how he says he.
Yeah.
Crowbar approved the list. Crowbar approved the list.
Oh. I perused the list. I didn't approve the
You
list.
can, as long as you can sit down, you will recharge. So the fastest you'll get is a bed,
Okay.
and then you can get a control seat, like a cockpit, a passenger seat, a chair, a couch,
Okay.
anything where you're sitting down or sitting in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should. Up there's the zombies are back. Let me get the
Oh,
ship.
fun.
Up here comes the. We're getting a double attack. We got blue ones coming in, and we also have the red
No.
ones.
Or the blue ones are a little bit faster.
Yes, they are, just slightly.
I'm freezing. Oh wow, they are faster.
All right, let's see here. All right, I'm going to go after them with the welder, so stand
That's
clear.
good. Yeah. Ah. I think the blue ones might have more health also.
All right, the blue ones are all gone. Now we got to get the red ones. I think all of the other red ones are on the opposite side of the base, so if you could collect the stuff that those ones had, I think you should be safe.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there's 2 more or 3 more over here. I'll get them while you're.
All right.
After.
Yeah. Yeah, I got all the loot.
Nudge him along with the welder and watch him die. The grinder works well too, but unfortunately, if you run into the base with the grinder, you can do a lot of damage.
It could be problematic.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's all of them.
Yep.
Okay.
If there's more, I'll find out pretty quick.
Okay. I think we're in the clear. That wasn't even an hour, was it? That was probably a half an hour.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, I think it's random. I think it kind of, you can go 2-3 hours and then you can have 3 quick attacks. I don't know.
Maybe. That'd be interesting.
Right.
There's a mod. I don't know what it's called, but there's a mod that adds little control interfaces to interior lights so that you can edit them at the light.
Build info and build vision. We have that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's a physical thing, the one I know of.
Yeah, it actually works on every object.
Oh, yeah, the build vision does. The part I'm talking about is not just to control that block, but interface with all blocks. It opens up the menu, and you just start using everything.
Have you ever? That sounds like build vision.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to figure out. Did somebody make a subset of it just for lights?
No. It's oh, I don't quite. Instead of being able to just access a light and edits all of its stuff, it adds a whole control panel onto the light so that you can press K on it and it
Oh,
opens up.
oh, okay, yeah. See, that's sort of a duplicate with Build Vision because you just walk up in Build Vision and click on it that way, and the whole menu comes up.
Yeah, with Build Vision you can do that, but you can't access just the system. I don't know. When you press K or the control panel, but for all blocks, so you can't.
If well, here's the deal with
Swap through.
Here's the deal with mods. You
Yeah.
find the mod that you
Yeah.
want, post it on the Discord,
Okay.
and
Yeah, I'll
then
find it.
people look at it, and if there's no problem with it, it'll get installed. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry process. You
All
know.
right. I'll look for it.
And the easiest thing is if it's not cheaty, it's probably going to get installed. You
Okay.
know, if it makes the game, easier or more challenging, or it's just QOL,
Yeah.
it's every once in a while somebody, we very rarely had it over the years, but like somebody will post a mod like, this is 50 times processor speed on the assemblers. It's like, no, you know.
Yeah. How did I? Ah. No.
Your buses are easily recognised, even at a distance.
Ah.
Their colour stands for top quality. There's a name for all this. It's called corporate identity.
Oh. Oh.
Are you okay?
I've discovered Build Vision. Uh, I never quite accessed it
Oh,
properly before. It's a lot easier than the other one.
yeah.
It's got a
That's.
radial menu instead of the other one.
Oh, yeah. There's two versions of it. That one has the radial one, and then there's the old school one. That I
Yeah.
think if you mouse wheel down, it goes to the old version
Okay.
where it brings up the traditional control menu looking thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we ought to stick the incinerator out here for now.
All right. I've basically got some light now.
Nope.
How are we on resources?
I think we're doing fair.
Okay.
Okay, I think need some, make those over there. Okay. Did you need the heating elements that are in here?
Oh no, I was just checking what was in here.
Okay. All right, we need to throw some more iron in there to get.
Yeah, I was looking at that too.
Okay.
Um, I need to track down a mod real quick. So it is useful. It's called production quota. I know the name this time. I'm about to find the link. It just lets you queue up, not queue things up, but it lets you set a value for an amount of things you want. So say you want 100 steel plates at all times. You just want to have some at all times. You can just set that up. So it just will always make or always have 100 steel plates available. And it's compatible with industrial overhaul.
If you build a production block, you can run the Izzy's inventory script.
This one does it, or is there a script for it?
Yes,
Okay.
it's the Izzy's inventory script. If you set up a program block and install it, Crowbar can also walk you through it. And then
Okay.
you set up an LCD. The script will tell
Yeah.
you what to name the LCD panel. Then it
Mhm.
will put in there all of the items that it can auto build. And then as it's processing them, you'll see your queue and you'll see how much is in inventory.
Okay. All right. I guess this just does it without a block then, and it adds the where you enter your quota to the control panel for in the assembly bit. Oh, it's weather out here on the Triton. Is it snowing?
Yes. Yeah, we've had snow, actual blizzards.
Is there lightning?
Haven't seen lightning yet.
That's good. There it is. One thing that is interesting is a lot of industrial overhaul blocks will have catwalks on them somewhere.
Yeah.
And so eventually they could uh, put them all together, make it alleyways through the factory.
Mm-hmm. Let's slap a small cargo container on one end of there so we got somewhere to. Actually, this thing has 5,000 liters of capacity itself. So
That should be enough.
for now, yeah.
Uh,
Let's see, what are we going to put in there to make some carbon?
there is
We got Do we
A
have
lot of gravel.
Okay. Yeah, let me take a little bit of that gravel to put into our food production unit.
Okay.
But the rest, if you want to take it
I'll grab a.
and I think we got a bunch of concrete blocks in there too that were made
Yeah, yeah. I see some concrete in the cement kiln.
in anticipation of needing to use concrete to defend against rust. But I
Okay.
think since rust has been shut down, we don't need to deal with that right now. So we have a
Yep.
bunch of stuff that we can sacrifice to the carbon gods for now.
Yep. Okay, so I put 2,000 gravel into the incinerator, and I got 2 carbon.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, throw it in the inventory, and
Yep.
we'll just keep.
And then where is the inventory for this one? Is it just out? Yeah, out of the edge.
Well, you could just put it in the basic refiner. Actually, this is the smelter that's standing right here
Oh,
because they're all interconnected right now. So as soon as if you put it in one, it's going to get to all of them.
okay. I put it into the ceramics furnace. But you need 3 carbon just to make one thing.
So we're going to need to do a lot of.
Yeah. I'm wondering if different resources will give different amounts.
That I do not know.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Let me try throwing some silicon in there. We have over 100,000, so I can
We have
throw.
zombies back.
Oh yay.
Let me go get the welder fired up and go fry their butts.
Yep. Silicon gave the same amount as gravel. So it may be that there's no advantage on using one particular thing.
Yeah. So if we're going to be throwing something away, I'm guessing that we probably want to throw away the cheap stuff and not have to.
What I'm thinking is we should see if we can find a recipe that turns one thing into like 5 things. And then put that in.
Okay, I think that up. Oh, here comes some blue ones from out from the.
Oh.
Yeah, they're way out. So
Yeah.
we'll let them get closer in before we deal with them.
Yep.
There's an unknown signal out there. I'm gonna go get that in the meantime.
Okay. Oh. Ah, they got smart pathfinding. Unfortunate. There's a blue one that came in. Somewhere up on the ice dunes. So are the freezing ones unique to this planet, or at least colder biomes?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
The glow in the dark ones, I think you can get them anywhere.
Okay.
Alrighty. Oh boy, I got a pair of leopard gloves.
Oh,
Whoopie doopie.
I'll add it to my collection of 1,000 leopard gloves.
You can delete them for points.
Yeah,
got
you can
type
actually.
of- Yeah.
Is it what kind of points is it? Is it Steam points or
No,
Space Engineers points?
Space Engineers points that you can use towards making. You can't say I want this, but you can say, well, I have enough points. I'd like to see what kind of elite item or
Okay.
stuff I can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you get another
Okay.
roll,
Yeah, it's right. It is a roll.
which is kind of
Okay.
bad. But I mean, at least you know. At least you know how you're going to get a roll of a, elite or some other category.
Yeah.
How's it going back there on base?
Well, no zombies.
Oh, okay. So they didn't come in, or
No. Only one of them seems to have come in.
okay,
I'm not seeing any others from base.
okay. Let me. I'll take the fly around on when I come back in.
Okay. That's odd. I don't know that this block here is connected to the rest of the base.
Oh, I'm getting some light. Up. Yeah, I see one zombie walking around by the. Actually, there's two of them. They're over by the chemical refinery.
Okay.
Let me go get them with the welder.
Yep. Oh yeah, here they are. See if I can. Oh, I can tap them with the grinder from up here. Oh yeah, that welder does some big damage to them.
Okay. Brother over here. Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
What the heck is he doing?
Yeah.
He grew springy legs. Oh, here he goes. Okay. I'm clear.
All right.
All righty. You need the lights?
Nope. I got everything already.
All righty. All right. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe we ought to start using the mining ship that we got to feed
Yep.
stone into the incinerator. Like we
Yeah.
build a cargo container of curved pipe and a connector, and then we
Yep.
can hook up directly to it and unload straight out of the miner and into the incinerator.
Yeah. We could even just put a cargo container right in front of it, and then a straight pipe, and then the connector above that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me I can throw a couple blocks down.
Okay.
Excellent. The smooth, wide streets provide for an entirely new feel on the road.
Oh yes.
The buses can drive much faster now, but that also consumes a lot more fuel. Make sure that the fuel supply is insured for the entire area you
Oh,
cover.
the base
Not that-
disappeared
Until
momentarily.
recently,
Oh.
people still thought that crude
It's like,
oil
hey, where
might
did it
become
go?
scarce someday.
I was just walking on
wrong
it
can
2
you be?
seconds ago, and it's gone.
Make sure that the never-ending supplies of oil are directed to fuel production.
Ooh. All right. I almost had enough for everything.
Alrighty.
Well, now it's saying I need aluminum plate, not whatever it gave me.
Hmm.
Oh, um,
All right, we need some copper wires. 3 of them, and then it's done.
Yep.
Until recently, people still thought that crude oil might become scarce someday. How wrong can you be? Make sure that the never-ending supplies of oil are directed to fuel production.
You could also bring 4 motors.
Okay, got them. All right. Oh, nice.
They're actually rather cheap. I didn't realize they were so cheap. These
What's
are 1 steel plate.
That scaffolding?
Yeah,
Never used that stuff before.
I had found it on the workshop, and I had actually requested it for the server.
Mm-hmm.
When I heard that y'all were doing a no suit, no jetpack.
All right, let
And
me.
it's got nice models, and it's compact climbing.
Hmm. All right, I'm gonna go grab a load of stone to bring in
Okay.
for our hungry incinerator.
I should have it done when you're back.
What's that?
It'll be done when you're back.
Oh, not worried about it. It'll be just fine. Combat phase
phase.
is now active. Okay.
Well,
If you see any zombies, just
scream and run away.
no, just you can just hop in that welder grinder ship and go
Oh yeah,
take your
yeah,
frustrations out on them.
yep.
Oh, that thing has a smokestack on it. Okay.
I was trying to put some hazard paint on them, give it a little bit of a look, but it wasn't working.
All right.
It looks like I should have used a conveyor sorter so that I could set it to pull. Oh well, you'll
Yeah.
have to do it manually.
All right. Let's see. What let's name that cargo container that's attached to this to the um,
Yep.
incinerator, so that it's easier to find in when I'm trying to unload this thing here. Let's see.
I've called it incinerator box, although I spelled it wrong. Incinerate.
Okay.
All right. Oh.
All right. That should give us a little bit of carbon anyway. Little
Yep.
bit of carbon. Okay, let me go get another load then.
That is giving us a little good amount. There was some nickel in there. I pulled that out.
Oh yeah, it's on the way into the mine over there, so I was just
Okay.
worked my way through it. So,
Yep. Oh, there's the sun. All right, we got 24 carbon off that load.
all right. Yeah, once we get, we're going to need 50 of those plates,
Yep.
and then we can finish the chemical
Yep.
reactor.
We're gonna need about a lot more
Okay.
carbon. Gonna need quite a few of those runs. Probably around 6 or 7 more.
Okay. Remember to keep the ejector system off. I got it set to throw out stone, organic, and ice, which isn't going to work
Oh,
very
yeah.
well for this process.
Yeah, throwing out ice. Can we make hydrogen thrusters? Yeah, we should be
Eventually.
able to. Hydrogen tanks, probably. You make a hydrogen engine. What about O2? Oh yeah, we can make the O2 generator. I was just looking in case in case we need a hydrogen ship. Get out to space and grab some of the even later resources. I see you have a lot of steel catwalk over here. Is that covering something, or is that just a extra flooring?
There's a large cargo container underneath there.
Okay. Okay.
And, rather than just have an area where you walk into it and you're caught in a trough, I put plates over it. If you have a better solution or you want to build something up above that, that's fine with me.
I was just thinking about expanding out and making an actual room around here. Somewhere that you could close the doors, run away from the zombies.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
I think.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay.
What used to be the post office is now a gas station. Rendezvous and rest area for man and motor. See to it that there's always enough gasoline on hand.
Okay, let's see.
Motorization benefits every facet of society. Nonetheless, it's already caught the attention of some very vocal opposition. It's being claimed that cars and buses harm the environment. The opposition to motorization demands more green ought to compensate for the endless streams of traffic that allegedly plow through the cities. Well, if that's all they want. At last, the disgruntled
Well, the attack phase had began earlier, but I don't think I've seen any zombies yet. I wonder if they're a daytime only kind of thing.
You mean nighttime only? Because
I do in fact mean nighttime only.
Okay. Could be. I'm not sure. Maybe Jim's keeping true to the Rust server and the zombies only come out at night. Looks like the incinerator is not pulling the stuff out of the incinerator box.
No, it's not. You got to move it manually.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
No. Put a sorter on there. It's large grid, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you can't use the ejector because the ejector's small grid. Use the sorter and have it suck and push full. Okay. And that will push it forward. Instead of being connected with a conveyor tube, connect it with the sorter.
Yeah, we should be able to make one of those. It's advanced computers, but I think we happen to have some. Yeah. Awesome. You got everything out of that load?
Yep.
All right. If I tear down the box, it's going to tear everything down, so I need to do it carefully. Or... Nope, I think the box is the only bit that uses connection points outside of the... Actually, do we have the advanced welding mod? Nope, that's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, well. All right.
That's not going to work.
Oh, what happened?
The conveyor loop is not going into a
I see
port.
that. I don't use sorters very often. All right, I'll have to move the that bit over. Now, will you have clearance if I just move the conveyor to there, or the connector?
Let me take a look.
Yeah, you will. I think. Ooh, that was full of stuff. I'm glad I didn't grind it down.
Oh yeah, it looks like we'll have plenty of clearance. Clearance. We'll have the clearance, Clarence.
Yeah.
Roger, Roger.
Roger.
You know, it's kind of a shame that Star Wars would steal that Roger, Roger line from, you know, Airplane, a movie that is entirely original and stole nothing from any other movie ever. So my one of my assistants here, who gets paid in Starbucks money, decided that she'd rather have. She's been busy doing stuff all day with Eilish, the two of them. So, which is one of the reasons I haven't been on. And so she asked if we could do pizza or Indian. So we did the Indian for them, and of course it was ordered mild for the ladies, and because they do not like spicy food, they've inherited their mother's Irish genes quite a bit. And I ordered mine spicy, and the restaurant made all three orders spicy.
Oh,
oops.
And see, this is I guess a reason not to do pickup on your own, Because I just went on to Grubhub, filled out the form, and said, "Look, the stuff was supposed to be mild. It's right here in the instructions." And Grubhub just goes whoosh, and credits you back. You know, which on a normal sort of thing would have required, you know, a trip back to the restaurant for them, you know, questioning you on, you know, are you just trying to get a free meal out of us and shit? And it's like, that's not what anybody's trying to do here. Or
Yeah. Okay. I need to sit in a chair. Do we want any filters on things that can go into the incinerator? Or are we just going to allow everything and then only put stuff that goes in?
Yeah, we should only put stuff that goes in there.
Yep.
you know, if you're dumb enough to throw something in a post office box and then you stick your hand in the box trying to get it back out, you know, that's a felony.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
If you got drain all turned on the
It's turned on now.
okay.
The tanks are always well supplied, thanks to you. The population of Minneapolis is well supplied too, with local transportation. Too well. While your long-distance bus business flourishes and thrives, in the local transportation sector you have to prevail against public mass transit operators. That's annoying. Make
Is it
sure
working
that this
now?
unwelcome
Yep,
competition
it's pulling it
runs
in.
out of steam.
Awesome.
Too
It's
many
taking
passengers
it
are
at
still
the
using
speed that the
municipal
incinerator
streetcar
can
facilities.
chew it
You
up.
need to
So
provide them more
Well,
attractive
we
offer at
just got
lower
enough
prices
carbon
so that
to
things don't
build
stay that
the
way.
all of the wafers.
all right, cool.
So that's going to work now. It's got about 30 more to make. It's got 20 in there right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go park this on the other connector then.
The Minnesota Milling Company wants to communicate to customers that its product is extra high quality. Help it with this endeavor. The flour factory wants its clientele to believe that every grain of wheat is sorted by hand before processing. Have samples from various production facilities delivered to give the impression that only the best grain is used.
So what I'm thinking, I just thought about the building.
Yep.
If we have cut this off, I checked under here. There's 2 access ports. But cut this off and then build a bit of a structure a couple blocks out. Bring it out to around here or so. Build a wall up here. So it'll just be a small room, but enough room to have everything you need in a small room. Then bring up a platform above as a landing pad up above.
Mhm.
So and then just run the conveyors up from where they are now. Turn this one into a pillar, and then you might even be able to fit a rover under here. Probably that rover.
Mhm. Okay.
I think it'd look cool also.
That sounds good to me.
All right.
Do we have any more in here? A little bit.
So we set up the Minneapolis St. Paul routes, and you see that was instantly just knocked right out. You know, it's a, I mean, who didn't see that coming?
Your bus company is on top in a class of its own. Not just in the Midwest, we're talking transcontinental. There was a time when you came from the tunnels of a
Probably
mine.
better have a
Today,
drink and something
you own
to
one of the
eat.
most profitable companies in the whole country. which proves the American dream really can come true.
And you see, we selected continue because we're here to do all bonus. And this is an hour and 27 minutes. Not bad.
You know, I probably ought to leave it. The assembling bench.
Mhm.
I think everything in there, we have a machine that'll build all of the stuff that we can build in there.
Yeah.
But
Do you have acid power cells? I know there's alkaline, but I don't know about acid power cells. Although we can get regular power cells just from the zombies.
yeah. Finish the chem lab or chem process.
Yeah, they should be done.
Okay. Grab those and go weld them in there.
Oh, I hear it doing the thing.
Yep, it is processing. Turning sulfur ore into sulfur. Looks like we go continue on straight out in either direction, either to the northeast or to the northwest. Oh, my wife just got home. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Coffee doesn't use Discord. He's on Discord, but he doesn't use voice chat. So
Okay.
if occasionally you hit F3 and see that they're online, just there's somebody else out there. They can get on Discord. It's just not their.
Yep.
No matter where you go, the portrait of Betty, the perfect housewife,
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's the end of chapter